Peace and blessings, family. This is Ubria, and I am back with another reading. This might resonate with you or with someone in your energy. You will receive valuable insight either way. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, so judging from this reading, somebody got a gang of bitches. Like, somebody's got all the girls, all the ladies. And this is the type of person who, like, they'll try to hit even on people who, like, have partners. Okay, so I think this reading is trying to say, do not ever confuse the Mac for Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, somebody is not going to save you. If you are in a family or a relationship and things feel very cemented and maybe even tedious, maybe even kind of boring, because it's so solid, because it's so, rooted and locked in, and someone is turning your head, or you have turned someone's head and you feel like, oh, this person wants me, like maybe life with them will be different. You know how we could get in our middle ages where we just start to think like, oh, the grass would be so much greener on that side, or maybe it's exciting, or you just want to feel something, This reading is saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Not don't do it for life. Like, that's your business. But whoever this person is that you're considering, not this person. Don't do it with this person. And I feel like this person has given you some signs that they're not the one. They're just not the one. Cause you could have just asked, you could ask this person a lot of questions. And I feel like the reason why you asking them all these questions is because you just want them to say one thing that makes sense. Have you ever seen somebody that was like super fine, but they're dumb? You keep trying to talk to them because you are hoping that there's something, there's some sort of substance there, because you don't want to think of yourself as just this lustful creature that just want to fuck. So you'd be looking for something. There's gotta be like, oh, he's such a good conversationalist, but really he's not. So you seem like you didn't play with fire a little bit, and you keep trying to ask the fire, like, are you gonna burn me? And the fire's like, yeah. And you're like, but are you really gonna burn me? And the fire's like, yeah. You're asking to clarify, but you already have your answer. You can see, like, it's like if somebody don't clean their car ever, do they clean their ass? If they don't get the lint off their coat, do they get the food out of their teeth? Now, these are very Virgo questions. I am a Virgo, I will admit, but let me extend this gift I have of being a Virgo to you. Can you take this discernment that I am handing you through this screen? Take it, have it. You already see everything you need to see out of this person. If they don't call their kids, are they going to call you? Ooh. No, they're not. Like, whatever it is that you are expecting, you already see that it's not what you're going to have. And this is not what you want. So you could like maybe have come to this conclusion, and now maybe you want to tell this person this, like, you know what? I realize that this shit ain't even going to work. And maybe you're nervous about that. Maybe you're nervous about what's going to happen. I already see that you're kind of nervous about what would happen if you did continue to deal with this person. But now I'm seeing that you're also nervous about what would happen if you stopped dealing with this person. Maybe you feel like this person is going to say something that will hurt your feelings or affect your reputation in some way, or take something from you that you're not willing to give. Maybe you're scared they're going to rob you. I don't know. But there's a deeper question here, right? And the deeper question is going to point back to yourself, because it's basically like, why are you dealing with somebody that think you got to worry about it if you can't deal with them no more? Like, why are you dealing with people like that? And that's the question that you need to ask yourself. Like, that's the true message of this situation is, if you have the options to choose, if you're a single person and you could choose to be with anyone, what is it about these types of personalities and characters that attract you? Why are you attracted to this? Why are you attracted to dysfunction? I can see it. It's the excitement, right? It's like, that's the lure. But remember, every time you feel like you're allured by someone, they have a certain allure. Nigga, break the word down. Lure. Allure is a trap. That is a lure. Okay. That excitement, that danger, that magnetism, nigga, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. And what do magnets do? They get you stuck. try to look at these things this way. Try to see that like the things that you would naturally gravitate towards, and this is very hard for us to understand as women, but a lot of times the things that you would naturally gravitate towards are not the best things for you. So once you, as you fit, because it takes us a long time to figure out why do we continually be attracted to things that are not good for us. You know, spoiler alert, it's usually your dad. It usually comes back to that. But I don't know you. I don't know your life, man. But as you investigate why this is, why you feel like you get attracted to niggas that you can't be feminine with, basically. And all that simply means to be feminine as a woman is to be able to let your guard down. Why do you keep choosing people that you can't let your guard down around? You know, that you have to be on the defensive because you never know what that nigga might do. You know, it's like, it's exciting, but like, how high is your cortisol? Like, how many pimples do you want? Because cortisol gives you pimples. It fucks with your skin. It swells you up. Like, you are beautiful. You want to stay beautiful. You want to be beautiful. You do not want to deal with people that stress you out. So you have to ask yourself, why do I keep dealing with niggas that stress me out? And as you go along asking yourself that, remember to stay away from niggas that stress you out. Like, in the meantime, you can do two things at once. You can walk and chew gum. You can figure out why you attracted to these type of niggas while simultaneously staying the fuck away from them. Just remember, what you're attracted to right now is bad for you. And you're going to figure out why that is. But in the meantime, it's like if you're allergic to nuts, but you keep eating Nutella. Nutella. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that because I don't eat that shit because I am allergic to nuts. The point is, it's like that kind of thing. If you really, really, you know, if you got diabetes, but you can't give up candy, you know, shit like that. You can figure out why do I love it so much? But you also don't eat no fucking candy today because you want to live. It's that simple. Do the things that give you a good life. That's what gives you a good life. Practice those things. Make it a habit. We don't always love habits, but they bless us so much. So make it a habit to stay away from people who stress you out. That's the bottom line. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye.